Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library with the second half of my big box of picture books. So I'm just going to dive right in. One Small Thing by Marsha, Diane, Arnold, and Laura Watkins. This is so sweet. This is like a big pile of friends all snuggling together. And ooh. Wow, looks a little dark and scary. Let me see if I can get a summary here. I think I remember from reading the review. Oh, yeah. So it says on the back, when Raccoon loses his home, his friends each find one small way to help, and it makes a big difference. We have a book on Juneteenth coming up soon. This one is written by G Garrett and illustrated by Reginald C. Adams and Samson Bimbo Adenuba. Love this like busy, fun illustration of all these people on the front. And so it says it's a lyrical story about our newest national holiday. So fun. Oh my goodness. That's great. I like it when these things sort of combine a story with also learning about the holiday. I think sometimes that goes over better with kids than just like facts about the holiday. We have a book about Pluto. It's called Pluto, Not a Planet, Not a Problem. I know that many people in my generation were a little bit like shocked when Pluto got demoted, but now he's just a dwarf planet, which is super cute. And this is by Stacy McAnulty and illustrated by Steve Lewis. And we actually have a few other books in this series, and they are all really fun. They're a nice hybrid sort of like picture books, very easy to read through, but also with a lot of fun facts. Max and Moonbeam. This is by Rob Scotton, who writes Russell the Sheep. I was like, I know there's a sheep. I can't remember his name. So he writes Russell the Sheep, and this is about the night before show and tell. Max doesn't know what to bring, and then a space creature named Moonbeam crashes into his room. There they are. Kind of a fun, sort of like more poppy illustration style. Real to Me, Minh, Lee, and Raissa Figueroa. And this is about a girl and an imaginary friend and what happens when one of them disappears. I think there's a little twist in this story, which is that the narrator is the imaginary friend, and then it's the girl who actually goes away, and sort of he has to like sort of face the emotions that come with that. The Fantastic Bureau of Imagination. This is words by Brad Montague, pictures by Brad and Kristi Montague, and looks fun. I don't know what's going on, but just so many elements of this look fun. Special agents called Figments keeps the world's creativity running. Oh, and you can open the book and find out how you too can become a special agent. I love it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's always fun. Lots of little details. Looks like a lot of variety. No is All I Know, and this is by Chris Grabenstein and illustrated by Leo Espinosa. And I mean, a lot of kids go through this phase where they only say the word no, and so very cute. That reminds me of No David from years ago. And so it sounds like this child maybe has to learn about the word yes from from I think his cousin or his friend who comes over to play. Three more. We have Hot Dog by Doug Salati. It looks like this one has won some awards, including the big one, the Caldecott Medal and the Ezra Jack Keats Book Award. Wow. Oh, it says, when you're hot and everything is too much, sometimes you just need a stretch of sand. Oh, so this is about a dog that gets stressed out. Oh my goodness. I like I keep saying I like these styles of illustrations. There's so many different ones, and I just feel like there's so much variety and they're just all doing a really good job. I definitely want to bring that one home. Me and the Boss, a story about mending and love. This is by Michelle Edwards and April Harrison, and it won the Coretta Scott King Award, Honor Award. Um, oh, so they go to the library and learn to sew, and he makes a mess and then he tries to fix it. I like that. I like the idea that they're going to the library, but I feel like a lot of people sort of associate, oh, reading books, but we actually do a lot of other things at the library, and sometimes we do craft stuff. So we could be teaching kids how to sew. This one is called Standing in the Need of Prayer, a modern retelling of a classic spiritual. This one also won Coretta Scott King Award. It's written by Carole Boston Weatherford and illustrated by the spine labels covering it. We can figure it out though. Um, Illustrated by Frank Morrison. So this is, oh my gosh, this looks like a a tougher one, more serious read than a lot of other picture books that is sort of using this spiritual to tell the story of slavery, which is horrific but also so important for children to learn about. Um, so it seems like maybe they're using the spiritual, but it seems like the words are they must have rewritten. I guess that's why it says a modern retelling. So it's not the actual words of the spiritual. Um, and so yeah, and then it brings it up to present day. Oh wow, it looks like it even has some references in the back. So that is my big pile of picture books. Took me 2 videos, but I finally have an empty box, and I will be back soon with some other types of books. Bye.